History and tourist attractions of Lice district. Lice territory was named as Şirisha in the past, and Lice named firstly Holoris and then Tertiris, two eyes, and finally took the name Lice and reached until now. In the history, Basrabai was reaching until Lice and Genç districts. There was sea here in ancient time, and this sea was called as Tethys Sea. Lice's geography. Its land is surrounded in the east Kulp, in the southeast Silvan, Hazro in the south, Kocaköy in the southwest, Hani in the west, and in the north and northwest surrounded with Genç district of Bingöl province. Is located on the northeast of Diyarbakır, while the center of the district was settled on the foothills of Ak Mountain before the earthquake in 1975, right after the earthquake settled to the plains. The houses in Lice before the earthquake was built on the slope and in formation. When you look from far, it was seen as if the houses were in tandem. Except for the central sub-districts, there are 1 sub-district, Ezankayacık, 13 neighborhoods, 56 villages, and 112 hamlets. Lands of district is covered with roach forests of southeastern Taurus Mountains and valleys in direction of north to south. Kos height 2,283 meters, Cirbirlis 2,220 meters, and Adam 2,100 meters. Mountains stretch across from the territories Hani Lice towards south to Sarım stream. Berklane Bridge. According to Torah, heaven in the earth, it is the region between Tigris and Euphrates. In Torah, the holy book of Jewish, the names of many places today locate inside of Turkey. The major ones are Tigris and Euphrates River. According to Torah, after the God created Adam, created a garden towards the east Eden, and put Adam in here. A river came out here, and then this river separated to 4 branches. 2 of the branches are Tigris and Euphrates. Tigris and Euphrates are the rivers whose sources are in eastern Anatolian region. The territory of these 2 rivers are holy land for Jewish people. The source of Tigris is Berklane Cave in Lice. It was reported from His Holiness Ibn Abbas that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, reported meaningly, Allah Jelle Celaluhu landed 5 rivers on earth. These are Jakartes, Oxus, Tigris, Euphrates, and the Nile. Allah landed these rivers on earth from the deepest source via Gabriel alayhis salam. Sheikh Abdurrahman el-Aktepi Mirajiye stated in his poem that Prophet Muhammad had claimed the rivers Jakartes, Oxus, Tigris, Euphrates, and the Nile were the source of heavens. Our Lord Ali complimented about Tigris and Euphrates and said that their fresh water was beneficial for body. Agriculture and animal breeding. Means of living of a large section of the people of the districts are agriculture and stock breeding. In wetlands, tobacco, cotton, vegetable. In drylands, wheat, barley, etc. Grain sowing are done. The total area of 1,418,000 hectares of the district, 60,500 hectares of meadows and pastures, 486,010 hectares of forest, and 65,890 hectares of land is useless. However, the potential for cultivated area is high. Lice has 399,400 hectares cultivated area. 33,815 hectares of this part is vineyard, and 14,445 hectares consist of fruit trees. There is also production of lef, a kind of dessert integrated with fermented grape juice, which is identified with Lice. Viticulture is an extremely important function in our district. Products derived from grapes and grape vineyards obtained starting from the outside of the country is one of the means of livelihood. Because the emphasis on tree creeper and viticulture is high, viticulture and its agriculture has taken a special role. Our district also has a lot of walnut and almond trees. After walnut and almonds grow mature, some are sold as shell out or without soul. It is mostly consumed in wintertime as unshelled by putting into grapefruit leather. Cattle farming has been done in the district. Because the landforms are unavailable and the lack of pastures, cattle farming has been done as stable animal breeding. Besides, poultry raising occupies an important place. Industry in Lice. The country with the oil and feed mills built by Toprak Holding in Lice district of Diyarbakır economy has begun to rebound. Underground treasures in and around Lice. The underground field as a source of Lice and around are iron, copper, lead zinc from the exterior, apatite, magnetite, apatite, coal mining, marble and the slide chrome. History of Lice. It is known that the settled life had begun in very ancient time in Lice territory. The Assyrian inscriptions in Lice witness to 7000 BC archaeological Copper Age, the end of the Neolithic period. Though various civilizations ruled in Lice, the area has mostly been dominated by Assyrians. After Lice entered under the domination of Ottoman Empire in 1517, bounded to Diyarbakır in 1971 for the first time. Genç, Hani and Kulp were considered as sub-districts of Lice. In 1890, Kocaköy also bounded as sub-district to Lice. 89th item of Constitution date 20th April 1924 rescinded the Sanjaks and administrative divisions became as province, district, sub-district and village. On the basis of this item, Lice became a district bounded to Diyarbakır. The district lived an earthquake disaster on 6 September 1975. 2,368 lost their lives. Because the center of the district got damaged badly, the new settlement was done on the foothills of the mountain. In the same earthquake, there were many loss of lives and damage in 35 villages. Because the district was completely damaged in the earthquake, the district was rebuilt to its place at present. Dakianus Castle. The city was settled on a hill altitude 1110 meter at the west of Fis Plain, which share the same name, and at the 16th kilometer of the Diyarbakır-Lice highway. It is said to be remained from Roman period. Among the ruins of city, columns, headers, construction styles of the buildings and their general shape indicate that they were remains from Roman period. Among the ruins of city, columns, headers, construction styles of the buildings and their general shape indicate that they were remains from Roman period. It is known that the ruler used to live in the castle during the case of Ashab-ı Kehf. Zülkarneyn Castle. The names Zulkarnain, Çeper and Shatter Castle were given by local people. It is said by the local people that Zulkarnain of Alexandria had passed by this place and hosted in the castle, and that's why the name was given to the castle. Antak Castle. It is located in village Kayacık and Kaba, 15 km southeast of Lice, and it isn't certain when and who built. Besides, it is reputed to be remained from Roman period and repaired by Byzantium Empire Justinianus I in 532. In the book written by Vakidi, the castle was captured by companions after Diyarbakır was conquered by İyaz bin Ghanem and Halid bin Velid in 7th country, 70th year of Hejira. The name of the castle was seen differently in different resources. Halid bin Velid took the castle from Batis bin Selimus. Halid bin Velid attacked the castle from mountain direction and İyaz attacked castle from gate direction. Halid bin Velid succeeded getting in from mountain side at severe battle inside castle. İyaz followed Roach Road and managed to get in and broke at his resistance. The army took the castle. There were many martyrs. The army then headed to Silvan, which was previously conquered by leaving 101 companions in the castle. Çeper Inn. Kervansaray Inn on the way of Diyarbakır Bingöl, approximately 5 km north of Lice Turnout. It is narrated that it remained from 4th Murat period. Lice Birkden Cave. Birkden Caves located in Lice. In one of the caves, there are two aftabs and the stela belong to first Tiglat-Pileser. In the other cave, which is on the west side, there are two aftabs and the stela belong to third Assyrian king Salmanasar. The second cave, though it is the continuation of the first, there is a wall floating obviously very old, which is 1.5 meter thickness and 12 meter width and 15 meter height. The cave is so deep. There are many local people climbing, though one walk for 1 hour couldn't reach the bottom. It is obvious that the cave is at least a few kilometers length. It is also believed that Birkden caves have the healing effects on those who are asthma. Local people use the caves for the treatment of asthma. Swift birds in Birkden, mountain swallow, fil, elephant shura. Those birds build nests in spring months in the karstic cave where Birkden stream flows. They remain in the air day and night and sleep while they fly. They sleep in their nests that are in buildings and in rocks only in spawning period. They fly in groups and scream shrilly. Andreas, who based his research on 5 F-tops and 3 rock reliefs, indicated that those F-tops and reliefs are remains of Assyrian kings. Andreas Schöner indicated that he documented those F-tops and reliefs 1100–850 BC, and also indicated that there are man-made ruins and it's possible to see in the Lido foundings that the territory was used since 6000 BC. In Byzantium period and Seljuk Empire period dense urbanization occurred. His Holiness Hızır Aleyhisselam had come to Birkden caves, drank from the river which constitutes one of the branch of Tigris River, flowing in one of the caves going out from heaven and still going into heaven, and he became immortal. Again, the rumors are common that His Holiness Hızır Aleyhisselam met with İskender Zulkarneyn and Prophet Moses in these caves. Roman historian Plinius said that there is a pathway from here to the other world. Greek scholar Plinius named the Birkden Gateway the place where the deaths enter into underground world. The place where Birkdane stream disappeared is the end of the world. It was accepted in ancient age as the gate where the deaths enter into underground world. Sunni informed epitaphs and reliefs belonging to Assyrian kings who wished to be immortal were found in 3 caves which circumambulate east branch of Tigris. First Tiglath-Pileser and third Salmanasar tried to be immortal by putting reliefs to the gateway. Cavernous caves. An example for Diyarbakır caves can be Lice Oyuklu Cavernous village. His Holiness Ebu Bekir's ancestry live in the village. Hasan Zerraki of Lice. Said Sheikh Hasan Zerraki was born in Zerak territory of Baghdad. His father is Said Abdurrahman and his grandfather is Sheikh Ahmed. His shtema is to Imam Zeynel Abidin. He was charged with martial of Islam by Abbasid Caliph. First went to Medina and visited tomb of our master the Prophet and then cooperated with Artukian Emirate bin Exar and whipped out the Byzantium Empire from southeastern and eastern Anatolia and then went to Harput to cooperate with Malatya Sirdar. Ancestry of His Holiness Ebu Bekir. There is the last village of Lice after Antak named Sunni, Oyuklu Cavernous village between Lice and Tazro. The village has 160 houses and those are ancestries of His Holiness Ebu Bekir. Their gene remained pure because they didn't have marriage with a stranger and they speak Arabic. Cradle walls was added on the building. The mosque burned in 1841, repaired by Haji Sadullah Bey in 1875 and enwidened with some additionals. In 1960, Hamid Toprak Bey got a minaret built to the mosque. In earthquake in 1975, the mosque was badly damaged and the minaret was fallen down. Melik King Adil Mosque. It is located in Atak village of Lice. Only the minaret left the mosque in Atak Castle, which was the center of Merwani Beylik once. It is supposed the mosque was built at the period of Artukid ruler Melik Salih, between 1312 and 1365. It has a rectangle shape and covered with a roof. Its minaret is square and separated into 3 parts. The beard of our master the Prophet was delivered to Yenişehir Mosque in Lice by means of a committee included with Nihat Işık.